What's up, everybody? Welcome to another special edition of the Danny Show with your host, Daniel Cody. And I here to give you reviews on all things wrestling. And tonight, I'm going to give a very brief review on tonight's episode of Friday Night Smackdown. Now, first off, we kicked off the show with the Dirty Dogs defeating both Chad Gable and Otis the Evil Ogre, alongside with the Street Profits and Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, whom I really wanted to see win this match. But as far as Dolph and Bobby Roode, this is my personal opinion.
Championship football teams are a bunch of dogs. Right now.
Yes, indeed. To a bunch of dogs. Waterboy reference there. But hey, they won. We are on the road to WrestleMania, which starts tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'm going to be pretty busy on the review side of things this weekend. Very busy, so expect to see a lot more of me over the next couple of days. But hey, we had a great tag team match. I must say, Edge cut a great promo tonight, expressing himself, talking about his grit to get here. There was a lot of truth to what he was saying, but one of the truths to what he was saying was going back to Roman. He called Roman Reigns the Samoan version, not to be racist or anything like that. That wasn't his intention. But he was saying he was the Samoan version of himself, Edge, because Roman... And there's so much that I did not think of until Edge brought it up. I talked about how I wanted to see Edge versus Roman because it was the dream match to me. But what Edge also mentioned that was very interesting in his promo was he came walking through the crowd just like Edge did. He had a trio just like Edge did. He spears just like Edge did. And there was so much to that made it a special dream match. But of course it's going to be a triple threat match, and it's giving me a lot of WrestleMania 30 nostalgia. And I have to say this, I don't have time to get much into WrestleMania 30, but WrestleMania 30 would have been perfect if The Undertaker did not lose. It would have been perfect. It was almost perfect. That was the only heavy blemish. Had The Undertaker won, the night would have been perfect. That would have been the first ever perfect WrestleMania. Because, of course, you have moments where sometimes the heels, the non-favorable guys, win. And this was the night. This was almost a perfect one. John Cena beat Bray Wyatt. Cesaro had his WrestleMania moment. The Shield beat The Authority. Daniel Bryan defeated Triple H and then went on to end the night off with him defeating both Batista and Randy Orton. The night was almost perfect. Darn it. But back to SmackDown news. A lot of what Edge was saying was true. A lot of what Roman he got from Edge. However, Roman said he wanted to be a bit of a dream crusher, and he has that opportunity to do that at WrestleMania. And speaking of the family, I have to say, while we want to see Shinsuke win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, at least Jay got himself a win, because if Jay continued to have a losing streak, that would have broke things up. But hey, Jay won, so that helps build himself up a little bit. And speaking of building yourself up, I've noticed a couple of things during the Battle Royal. First of all, former Retribution members Dominic Dijakovic, who y'all know as T-Bar, and whoever the other one is with the jet. What's the other one name? Not Slapjack, the other one. All I know is they could make a great Brothers of Destruction 2.0. But right now, they're not being treated as they deserve. And that's why yesterday I made the point of when Io Shirai took her bow, I said if she decides to come to Raw or SmackDown, y'all better not treat her down like y'all did those two. Because Dominic Dijakovic was such a promising guy, and I think you guys could book him just a little bit better. That's just my personal opinion. And having both of those tall Retribution men get eliminated by Mustafa, just not good. I think we need to start a little bit of a protest for getting Dominic Dijakovic to have better bookings because he put on such a show in NXT. And if you can't book Dominic Dijakovic well, send him back where he can be treated as he is worthy. I mean, with Finn Balor, he was treated well in both booking on Raw and SmackDown, or should I say just Raw, and back in NXT, both times he's been there. So I just think they really need to do Dominic Dijakovic well because he was so amazing when he was in NXT. I mean, if Keith Lee can get better, why can't he? I was happy when Retribution broke up. We really were because it was just a downhill thing. But come on, guys. Let's just make them better. That's all I'm saying. And that's all the time I have for you today. I cannot wait to see WrestleMania starting tomorrow. Bianca Belair versus Sasha. Gonna steal the show alongside with, I think, just about every match on that card is gonna steal the show. And I can't wait to give my reviews on that. So I'll see you tomorrow night for the WrestleMania Part 1, Night 1 review. Peace.